Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to show you some items that we sold, and we're going to talk about some issues that are going on with the postal service, and it could affect what we're paying for shipping our packages and the, what is it called, the eBay standard envelope. Yeah, there's some stuff going on with that too, so let's go to the basement. We will discuss that stuff once we get down there. Okay guys, we are in the basement. We've got Francine. She looks absolutely stunning today, and we are going to pull some orders. And what's the first item that we got to pull?
A green light shade.
She's already complaining about this. Already going, we don't have a box for it.
I don't have a box.
It's glass, and she's like, we don't have a box for it. It should be like over here.
On this?
Yeah, it should be over there. That's where I try to keep all the glass stuff. Can you see it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's over here. Sometimes I send her on wild goose chases. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I lied. Oh, kicking stuff. Maybe you can come get it because I only have one hand and that takes two. That is a big green booger ball, and we sold it on eBay. It actually came off of a lamp. If you ever find those lamps with those bases like that on there, you can take the lamp apart, throw all the lamp stuff away, and just sell the little green booger ball off of it. How much did it sell for?
$40 plus shipping.
$40 plus shipping. And you're going to find them lamps at the Goodwill or Salvation Army. They're going to be there for just a couple bucks. I never pay over $4 or $5 for one. And so what's the next item that we got there, Francine?
We have some stuffed noses.
Stuffed noses. She's getting kind of, you should, everybody in the comment section below, tell Francine that she needs to speak up because we don't have microphones. We need to get some microphones, but she's going to get some stuffed noses out, and they're really cute. We're not going to, I guess we're not going to open them because they're in a plastic bag, but they're like, well, you can see them kind of through the plastic bag.
Atrovent nasal spray advertisements.
Yeah, and I almost kept them because I thought they were cute, but I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with that? I let somebody else enjoy them. And how much did they sell for?
$13 plus shipping.
$13 plus shipping. Okay, so we are going to talk a little bit about this postal situation that's going on. Apparently, the eBay standard envelope that since February 4th, they have not been tracking. Like, you're not getting completed scans. Like, if you ship a card, it's not getting a delivery scan. So that could be a problem, something you need to think about. Go check your stuff. Let me know down below if that's true. I believe it is. I've watched a couple YouTube videos on it, but I just wanted to let anyone who watches my channel, I wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up on it. This could be pretty bad. Some people have said, I seen Josh Galt said that they were doing away with the program. I haven't seen any confirmation that they're actually going to do away with that program, but apparently it's being glitchy. And I'm guessing that it probably has something to do with the post office not really wanting to scan that stuff. I think that they're losing like $8 billion this year. So they don't really care because eBay's the ones that is insuring that stuff. So if they're not delivery scanning it, eBay's going to make those claims. They're going to pay that stuff out. And I hope that they don't do away with it because we've got a lot of items for that certain type of method, that real cheap shipping. It's like 1 ounce is 69 cents. 2 ounces is $1, and 3 ounces is like $1.29, I believe. It's ballpark. Just keep an eye out for that. If I find anything else out about it, I'll include it in a future video. But for right now, Francine has got another wonderful turkey call. What does a turkey sound like, Francine?
Turkey
Can you
noise.
do it? Go. Do it. Go. You can do it.
You did it good enough.
Oh, come on, Francine. Hey, everybody, right now, everybody wants to hear you make a turkey sound. Go. Okay, how much did it sell for?
$11.22 free shipping.
$11.22 free shipping. You guys let her know down below in the comment section how disappointed. You tell her that you were going to subscribe to the channel, but because she won't do the turkey noise, that you're not going to subscribe. Oh, Francine's digging in the file cabinet. That's something you don't really see her do a whole lot. That's touch brooms. She's not a fan of the touching the brooms. They should be. I'll have to dig through everything, Francine, because we had so many items that weren't listed. If you look over here, all of this is clean all the way down. If you kind of see everything's kind of neat and orderly, all the stuff's gone off the floor. We probably had 200 items that have been listed for more than 5 years that are gone. She's getting rusty at this, people, but she did eventually find it. It's a G.I. Joe. It's like a little brochure. Came with your G.I. Joe stuff back in the 80s. It's super cool. How much did it sell for?
$25.09 plus shipping.
Is your mom there?
No, I'm home alone.
Well, you won a prize. What's your address?
42 Oak Street. Hey, Roblox, some stranger's bringing me a prize.
A stranger, huh? All he wanted to bring you was trouble. Remember, never tell anyone you're home alone, and never give anyone your address.
I'll say Mom can't come to the phone.
Smart thinking.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
Yeah, don't skip on them. If you're ever at an auction or a yard sale and you see like a bunch of little papers that went inside the boxes of stuff, of like old toys, that stuff brings really good money. Okay, I'm going to go over here and get this Legend of Zelda game. I'm starting to get low on video games. There it is right here. But we've got the Legend of Zelda game for the Nintendo Wii. It is the Skyward Sword, and it looks like it sold for $27.34 or $27.60. It was $34.51 out the door, so that's not too bad. I'll take it. And we got Francine here. She has the Thing 1 and Thing 2 shirts. That was, of course, from Dr. Seuss. And how much did they sell for?
$17.95 plus shipping.
And there's 2 shirts in there, so that was 2 shirts for $17.95. And then the next item here is an Olympic shirt, and this one was pretty awesome. It sold for how much?
$34.95 plus shipping.
Yeah, that's a single stitch. That's from the 1996 Olympics. That's the one that was real famous down at Atlanta, where they had I probably can't say that word, but a B word in a trash can, and it goes poof. It goes poof. You'll see a little explosion on the screen. How much did it sell for, you said?
$34.95.
$34.95 plus shipping. So be on the lookout for them shirts from the 1990s. They sell really good. Okay, the next item that we have here. Come here, my beautiful redheaded Vanna White. My Vanna Red. It's right there. We finally sold that PSP. She's just gonna walk off from us, so we'll just follow her like a lot.
See how much it sold for.
I know how much it sold for, $1 million. We have a PlayStation Portable. It needs a battery, but how much did it sell for?
$71.95 plus shipping.
$71.95 plus shipping. It does work. There's no battery to it, but you can plug it in and play it plugged in. So it sold for how much again?
$71.95 plus shipping.
$71.95 plus shipping. Another thing that I would like to talk to you guys about is the state of affairs with the United States Postal Service. I really think that there's going to be some major changes coming. I know that they just, the guy that was running it, he just stepped down. The one that the Big T appointed 4 years ago, or back whenever he was president the last time. He didn't do a very good job. The post office has kind of been running at a deficit. I think it's running at a loss of about $8 to $10 billion. And there is a lot of talk about privatizing the Postal Service. And if that happens, it could really affect the way we ship packages. They've been trying to raising the rates to get closer to FedEx and UPS. And now they're to a point where they can't really raise the rates anymore because they're losing, like us personally, we're shipping a lot more items via UPS than we ever have before because the rates are so close. So that means that if I'm doing it, you're probably doing it. That means that the Postal Service is losing a ton of money. And she's dropping Dracula.
Well,
and
I thought he would stand.
He won't. They attach to like lights. So this could mean that they might privatize it. There's some talk about it. Trump said that he wasn't going to do that he didn't have a plan to do it, but you just never know with him. I'm not swinging one way or the other. I'm not asking you guys to change your opinions on anyone. We're just having a conversation about what could happen with the Postal Service and how it could affect us. Something that we need to really be thinking about and focusing on. I want to say that Rockstar Flipper did a really good video on this. You might want to go over to his channel. He really kind of breaks down the numbers and kind of talks about the ins and outs of it. But I just wanted to see what because some of you guys I really look up to. Some of the people that watch his channel are really smart, and I would love to get your take on what could possibly happen down below. like I said, I think that we could see rates go up. I think that we could see if I have personally talked to a person that works locally at the post office, and I got their opinions about this, and they said there's a lot of wasteful spending right now. They said there's a lot of extra employees that could be gone, that they could get cut, and it definitely would be a really good time to cut the fat. Maybe that would help. Maybe it could lower postal rates. Who knows? But I don't think it's going to lower postal rates. It's probably just going to cut into that $10 billion deficit that we're running. And you can't run a business like that. So if they privatize it, hopefully it will take care of that problem. Okay, guys, we are back with Francine after my spiel about the Postal Service, and we have some really cool items. Let's flip this around here. And we sold these little plastic blow molds. We've got 2 Drax, we got a Frank, and then we got an Al the Alien. I just came up with those names real quick. I don't know if that's really their names. If I get their names wrong, you'll have to forgive me. How much did you do the math?
No,
Is your math
I didn't add
mathing?
'em up, no.
Okay. You sold 3 of them for 15, so that would be 45. And we sold one,
20.
the Alien. Hold him up. Hold up Al the Alien. We sold him for 20. So that is, what, 65 bucks for those blow molds there. And then the guy overpaid for shipping, but we're going to refund him that. Whatever he paid extra. But that being said, I paid like $1 or 50 cents a piece for those. And that's pretty good. One of my commenters wanted me to start telling people how much I paid for stuff. And I wish I could do that, but like this stuff, those nose things, we probably bought those, what, 3 years ago?
I have no idea.
3 years ago. Like, in some of the newer stuff, that like this, I know I paid $3 for it at the thrift store. The Aliens, I paid 50 cents or $1 a piece. But for the most part, people, like without checking records or digging through auction tickets, I'm just not going to be able to tell you what I paid for this stuff. But I can tell you that like that sold for 40 something bucks and I paid $3 for it. I sold all that for 65, and I've got probably no more than $4 in it. So our profit margins are pretty good. We're not going broke anytime soon. I'm not going to be losing weight. So there we go. Okay, we found this 101 Dalmatians sticker book. This came out of a box of stuff that I bought at an auction, and it had a Voltron sticker book and some He-Man sticker books. The Voltron I kept, the He-Man are listed, and the 101 Dalmatians are listed. I can't show it, but that's fine. It's just stickers in a sticker book. How much did it sell for?
$13.92 plus shipping.
That's fantastic. $13.92 for that old book. This is the next item that we got. We've got this Pittsburgh Steelers hoodie, and it is... I just listed this. I'd bought it, and I don't even know. Football season's over with. I didn't think anyone would be that interested in it, but how much did it sell for?
$14.95 plus shipping.
Awesome. Oh, this one's been listed for a minute too, but you just never know. You just list stuff and you forget about it, but you don't want to wait over 5 years because they'll delist it. You don't even have to take it out of the box. It's just a flag folded up and flew over the state's capital. That's what they do. It's like a scam. It really is a scam. They'll run a flag up the flagpole, bring it down, and they'll do that like all day long. And they say that these flags were flown over this nation's capital. And then people buy them. And we sold it for how much?
$60 plus shipping.
$60 plus shipping. That's pretty crazy. God bless America. Okay, the next item that we've got here is a little bit of the Crüe. If you're a fan of 80s hair metal, you'll recognize these people really quick. I just listed this. This is some more of our recouped lost inventory stuff that I had listed. Now here's the deal. These items, this book here, this Mötley Crüe book, it was not listed for over 5 years. The date on this is 5/22, and that's whenever I priced it to go in the store. And that means that it would have been in the store for a year. So this stuff was just listed a couple years ago. So like, I am not sure what causes eBay to delist this stuff, but I'm going to try to find out, because that, unless that was bought and then the person never paid for it, but I don't think that was it, because both of that book and my, what was it, Twisted Sister book, both of them had been delisted. I had actually had another book of some band that I can't remember. I think it was Kiss or something like that, and it sold a long time ago. But it sold for $20 plus shipping, so we've made $40 and 2 books that we sold that are just sitting down here on a shelf. There's no telling what else down here is not listed. Speaking of which, Are you trying to figure out what
yeah,
flag you
I gotta
need?
figure out which one we need.
Because
they're numbered, but they're not numbered in the listing, so
Yeah.
I'll have to use compare photos.
one of them is
But one of these sold.
one of them sold, and I didn't put the numbers. I had good intentions. I put numbers on the outside of the bag. I just didn't put it in the listing. And how much did it sell for?
$23.95 plus shipping.
It'd probably be the crappier one. It's probably, one of them might be a 48-star flag and the other one's a 50-star. And the 50-star flag would have sold for less money. Okay, guys, my beautiful wife has sold 3 items on her account. And the first item that she sold was a camera. These really sell pretty good if you can find them. Not all of them sell good. You just got to look them up as you go. Canon and Sony are really good names. This is a 35mm film camera. How much did it sell for?
$50 plus shipping.
Awesome. And what is the next item that you got there?
A Mack trucks hat.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I actually got 3 of these left still.
How much did it sell for?
$16.95 plus shipping.
Not bad. A lot of hats don't sell. We don't sell a ton of hats, but certain things from huge companies will sell good, like Mack, people who drive those trucks. You know, that's a reflective hat, so they can wear it when they go to work. You'll always see I'm always wearing a hat. It's not because I'm bald. It's because I just wear hats. My head's ugly, and I like to keep it covered up. So that sells pretty good. The next item that we have here is a train engineer manual, engineerment's operating manual.
Yes.
She dug this out of the free stuff at the thrift store that we go to, one of them. And how much did it sell for?
For $20 plus shipping.
$20 plus shipping. So you sold what? So 50, 60, 70, 86 bucks. That's not too bad. Not too bad, Francine. High five. Wonder Twin powers activate. There we go.